Do you want to know how much money you can make as a loan signing agent? Well, then this video is for you. I'm about to expose my income and show you how much money I made as a loan signing agent in the month of June 2023. And I'm going to go ahead and do July 2023 as well. And to be honest, this is the most money I've ever made since I started doing this back in 2021. So if you want to know the exact dollar amount I made, then stay tuned.
Let's go.
All right, so let's go. So let's jump right on into it. So we're going to talk about signingorder.com. This is the platform that I got the most signings from. So on June 7th, I'm going to go ahead and show you a little bit of what my calendar looks like. So starting with June 7th, I got paid $75, and this one was for a loan application. So it wasn't that many pages. It was less than 100 pages, and it was pretty quick and easy. I don't even think I had anything to notarize. If so, it wasn't a lot. Then on Friday, June 9th, I got paid $125, and this one was for a small business loan. And again, this one wasn't a lot of pages either, and it didn't take that a lot of time. However, I did mess up this day. I posted it on my Insta story.
Oh my goodness. I'm so upset right now. So I was rushing out for the funeral this morning and I forgot my notary stamp. Oh my God. Ay, ay, ay. So unlike me. Thankfully, the signer, she was, can you be quiet? I'm trying to talk. So thankfully, the signer was super understanding. I told her I'd be right back. So hopefully she still gives me a good review to the signing service. If not, whatever, it's no big deal. I'll still get more work. It's not the end of the world. And lesson learned, gotta stop rushing. Slow down, take your time. I'm talking to myself.
Either way, I still got paid, so it's all good. Then on June 15th, I had an assignment from Signing Order for $90, and it was a seller side signing. And I feel like $90 is pretty good for seller side because typically they're not a lot of pages. They're about 30 to 50 pages, and it doesn't take that much time at all to do. I feel like $90 is a good starting sweet spot. Thursday the 22nd, I had two assignments. The first one was for $150, but it wound up getting bumped up to $200 because it was quite a mess. Honestly, I remember this day. It was a lot going on because the signing was a refinance signing, and it was with like three other trustees involved and a power of attorney. So the signing took way longer than normal, and with all the verbiage you would have to sign when there's trustees and power of attorneys involved, it was just a lot going on. So they wind up bumping my pay to $200 for refinance. Also, that same day, I had another refinance from Mortgage Connect, but that one paid $90. Then on Friday the 23rd, I had two signings scheduled. The first one was for $90, and it was a seller side. Then the second one was for $85, and that was for a buyer first time. I'm kind of upset I accepted that $85 for buyer first time. I'm just now realizing that, yeah, buyer sides are a lot more pages, and especially when it says first only, that means it's a first time buyer. So those typically take a lot longer. Okay, so moving on to Monday the 26th, I had another two signings. The first one was for seller side again, paying $90, and then the second one was for $100 buyer side. So that was pretty good. And then finally on Thursday the 29th, I got a signing from ServiceLink, and they paid $90 for a refinance. So that was my first time doing 10 signings in 1 month, the most signings I've ever did in 1 month. So I'm pretty stoked about it, even though I didn't make a whole lot of money. It was definitely a lot more than I made in the past. If you watched my other vlog, I was saying how, I wasn't really profitable. I wasn't making that much money, especially from like SnapDocs. But now times have changed. I'm definitely glad I stuck through with it. And
Surprise!
it can be inconsistent workflow. That was definitely a slow period back in 2022. I wasn't getting any signings compared to now. I'm getting a lot more, so I'm super excited. And the month of July is not even over yet. Today is only the 23rd, so I'm gonna just go ahead and show you how much I made so far in the month of July. So first up on Friday, July 7th, I made $50 and this was a DNS, which stands for did not sign. What happened was I went to the appointment and whatever reason the appointment got mixed up and they had to reschedule. So I did get paid the $50 for a print and travel fee. Then on Monday, June 10th, I had an order from SnapDocs and it was for a seller side and it paid $100, which was pretty cool because she was also a nail tech. So I was like, yeah, girl, do my nail. You do my nail. She said yes. So shout out to you, boo. Then on Tuesday the 11th, from signing order, I got a assignment for a structured settlement and it paid $100. And if you watched my vlog, you saw how I was getting paid $70 for a structured settlement. But since I am now a preferred notary for that particular signing service, I got paid $100. Moving on to Wednesday, June 12th, I got paid $90 from signing order and it was for a buyer side. And then on Friday the 14th, I got an assignment from SnapDocs and it was just for a deed signing. It was literally only 5 pages, so $75 was pretty sweet. That should be like the bare minimum you should charge when going through these signings, I feel like. Next up on Tuesday, July 18th, I got paid $100 and it was for a small business loan. Then on Wednesday the 19th, I had 2 signings and I feel like this was probably the most money I made in one day with loan signing. So the first one was for a commercial business loan and I got paid $225. And then that same day I had another buyer side. It was for $85 and I'm kind of mad I accepted it because it was first time buyers. So again, it took longer than normal. But yeah, so I made what, 225
help.
was what, 3 something. That's how much I made on that day. I made another mistake.
Man.
Oh my goodness, I stay making mistakes, right? So Mortgage Connect, they always, come through with refinances for $75. Now normally I always hit decline or I always make counter offer. For whatever reason this day I accidentally accepted and it was for $75. I didn't want to go back and be like, no, I can't do it. That's bad for business. So I just stuck on with it. So I did a refinance for $75. And then finally, this past Friday, the 21st, I had 2 signings. The first one was for $125 and it was for seller side. I got paid that amount because it was quite a drive. It was located in Northeast Maryland. So yeah, but it was only about 30 pages, so it didn't take long at all. So that was quick and easy. And then that same day I did another buyer side for $90. So I did a total of 10 signings for the month of July, and it's not even over yet. Like I said, it's only the 23rd, so we still got next week, and that's when you get the most signings, is at the end of the month, because people are in a frenzy. They trying to close ASAP. So I'm sure I'll get more signings this week and I'll be exceeding the 10 signings I did last month in June. So don't give up on becoming a loan signing agent. However, I don't recommend you to do it to sustain a full-time income. I would do it as a side hustle just for some extra income. So if you have any questions that you want to ask me personally, or some questions that you can't find the answers on YouTube or the NNA.org, I'm not selling no course or trainings or nothing like that. I'm literally just somebody you can talk to, somebody who's been through it, give you real raw truth. So you can just click the link down below, and I'll see y'all in my next video. Peace.